Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy Thursday evening to you, or as I like to refer to it, happy Friday Eve. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome back. I hope that you guys are well. I hope you're having a fantastic week so far. As you can see, I am joined again by Mama Joyce this evening. And as I've said before, she has an open invitation. She's welcome to join us whenever she likes. So I hope you guys don't mind her joining us. She's going to be working on that project that she's got sitting there behind her. Well, actually, no, I take that back. She's working on a binding for a table runner. It's an old cotton cuts project that I gave her a million years ago, I feel like. And she's just finally finishing it. It's a really pretty one for winter. So she's going to be working on that, and we are going to be working on our Swirling Leaves project. Now, the Swirling Leaves project is something that we started back in, gosh, probably October. And then it was one of those that was supposed to be the third Thursday of every month, and then the third Thursday turned into Thanksgiving, and then it turned into Christmas, and it turned into New Year's, and we're just now getting back to it. So that's why we're here. The last time we came together, we cut up all of our colored fabrics, and then now today we're going to be ironing and cutting up all of our backing fabric. This is a white tone-on-tone fabric, so we're going to have to be careful with it when we put it together. But that's what we're going to be doing tonight. And as I said, Mama Joyce is working on some binding for a table runner, and you guys can see her brand new machine over there. That is her new Black Beauty. It's absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to get real eyes on it. I have not been able to get over by her to see it yet, but I'm sure she's gonna love it. That is technically she bought that as a backup machine, and her other one has gotten. We think there's some thread wound up in it, and it's kind of seized up a little bit, so we need to get it into the shop, but the weather's been kind of crappy and the roads have been kind of crappy, and it's a little bit of a haul to get to the place where we need to drop it off. So we're just kind of hanging out and waiting on it, and she's got a backup now, so she's okay.
Yep.
But anyway, let me hop into chat really quickly and say hello to everybody there in chat. Looks like the very first person in chat today was Linda Denton. Good evening, Linda. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Patty, hello. It's so great to see you. Welcome back. Sandra is also here with us. Good evening, Sandra. Welcome back. Nancy, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you also. Naomi is here. She's got a new handle on her name that she's using from her Instagram. I think it's awesome. I know who you are, but I can understand why that might be a little confusing at first. But either way, welcome back. Melanie is also here. Good evening, Melanie. Thank you so much for being here. Carrie Leonard is here, as well as Ivy's here. She's looking for the snacks. She's been looking for the snacks for the last 20 minutes, trying to find them. Let's see. Joyce Hernandez is here. Good evening, Joyce. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for being a member of the channel. I truly appreciate that. We'll have another members-only live stream next Monday. So just, right after this weekend, we'll be doing that one, and we're going to be working on that Blackberry Bramble project again with Mama Joyce. Now that she's retired, she's going to be spending a whole lot of time with us on the channel, and that's okay. That's totally fine. I'm okay with that. So we're going to be working with her again on that. Ivy, you stop whining at me. You give me a minute. She's over here whining at me. Let's see. Who else is in chat this evening? Ivy, quiet, please. What are you laughing at? Ivy whining?
Yeah.
Can you hear her?
I did hear her once.
Yeah, she's being silly because she wants a treat. I am scrolling through chat, guys, here, looking to see if I've missed anybody in chat. Ivy, quiet. Just a minute. She's still scrolling here, guys. Give me a second. Hold on. Judy, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you. Welcome back. Teresa Lynch is also here with us this evening. Good evening, Teresa. Thanks so much for joining us. Judy says, hi, Mama Joyce.
Hello.
Nancy is here. I think I said hello to Nancy already, but just in case, good evening again. Just in case. Carrie is also here this evening. Mary, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you. I think I've gotten everybody in chat. If I missed you, I do apologize. Please make sure you say hi again, but this time I need you to tag me in it. You can do that that's the A with the circle around it, and then type in "so not an expert," and what that does is it highlights on the screen for me. In fact, I should probably turn it on my phone because I see the highlights on my phone. I don't actually see them on the screen, so that's usually why I have the phone on. So give me just
One
a
of the
second here,
things
folks.
one of the things I like about my new machine, and I found today while I was sewing all day, is if I open my little door here,
Your little door.
my little door,
Oh yeah, gotcha.
there's a light right here that goes right to the needle.
That is really nice.
Yeah.
It goes all the way to the needle?
Yeah, it's pointed, it's in the machine and it points right down at the needle.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and when I shut the door, it shuts off.
Oh, that's kind of neat. I'm going to switch you onto the other side because I've got you that's going to make everybody dizzy there for a second. But the way I've got my things on my screen, I wouldn't be able to see you if I've had you on the other side, so.
Okay.
I know you don't care, but there. Okay, fine. She's whining at me, and she's going to keep whining at me until I give her what she wants. So, fine. There's the other ones. Everybody sit. Can you say hi to our friends? Can you say hi, friends? Good evening. I hope you're staying warm. Because we're staying warm in our sweaters. Yeah, we're staying nice and warm in our sweaters. But did you hear we're supposed to get rain again? Or not rain. Snow tomorrow?
No. Snow. Yeah, I heard snow.
Yeah, snow again tomorrow. Judy wants to know, is that a genome?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it is.
And I absolutely, I mean, it's like a mid-grade.
A mid-grade?
Yeah.
I'm going to turn the music off because I can barely hear you. And that's because of the volume on my machine or my computer. But if I turn you up, then the music goes up too, and then it's really loud. So I'm going to turn the music off.
I do like this machine almost better than the other one.
There we go. You like this one better than the other one, really?
I think so, yeah.
Huh, does this one have like a thread cutter and stuff on it too? Or, hey, Lucas, good evening.
I think so. I just haven't found it yet.
It's usually a button that looks like a pair of scissors.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I mean, it's not hard.
Well, I'm used to cutting my thread anyway, so.
That's true. Yeah, you're used to pulling thread out and cutting it, yeah. Lucas is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening.
Hi, Lucas.
I talked to Tony yesterday. I called her on the way home because I felt like it had been too long since I talked to her, so I called her on the way home. She's doing really well. So is Lucas. I didn't get to really talk to him. He was out, but I got to chat with Tony for a few minutes. Not long, but a few minutes. Sometimes that's all you need as a mom, right? You just need like what they call it, a well-being check or life check or something.
Yeah.
Hi, Raven. Good evening. Welcome back to the channel. We are working on our Swirling Leaves project tonight. For those of you who can't remember what it looks like, let me show you. Bam! That's what it looks like. I do have a link in the description box below to a copy of the pattern. It is called Swirling Leaves. It is by Happy Quilting. It's from Happy Quilting, and it's by Melissa Corry. It's a really pretty pattern. I liked it. I bought it a couple years ago around the fall time of the year, thinking I was going to get to it then, and I never did. And then it's been on my list of things to make, because every time I buy fabric or a project, I put it on. I have this huge long list of things that I just keep a running list of it. And as I need a new project, I just pull the next one from the list. And so this one came up. Raven says, sometimes as moms, we need to kidnap them and bring them home.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably a little bit of that too. We are planning on going out to see them for their see Tony and Lucas for Tony and Taylor's birthday, because you guys know I have twins. Their birthday is in March, so we'll definitely be going out there to see them then. I'm hoping I'll get to see them before then too, but we're planning on going out, spending the day out there with them. So.
I don't think you'll see them before then.
No, probably not. Why?
Well, because I asked her yesterday if she would like a visit from Grandma, and I got dead silence. And then when she did answer me, I got, well, you can come out with Mom on my birthday.
Okay. I guess they don't want any family. Well, I know that Lucas's family is going out there in February to visit them. Because he's doing the plunge. Oh, no, maybe it's March. Maybe it is March. Maybe it's, you know what, maybe they just want to spend February. You know, they had Thanksgiving, they had December, January,
Don't,
maybe they just want to spend February
and
just the
that's
two of them.
fine.
You know?
That's fine.
Raven wants to know how far away do they live. They live about 2.5 hours away. 2.5 hours away.
Something like that.
Yeah, straight west of us. I don't know how many miles it is. We don't measure in miles here in Illinois. We measure in time. How long does it take me to get there? That's what I need to know. I don't care how many miles it is. That's how we measure here.
They live right near the border of Illinois and Iowa.
Yes.
Right near the Mississippi River. Because if
Yes.
I recall correctly, the river is the dividing point, and they are on the Illinois side, and Iowa is on the other side.
Correct. We don't say what town they live in, but yeah, they
No.
do live right on the river. Raven says, "Ma'am, I lost my grandma when I was 27. I would give the world."
I bet.
Carrie says, "I'll be in Tennessee this Saturday." That sounds like fun, Carrie. Hopefully, they're not so snow ridden by then.
I saw pictures of Nashville today. Looked pretty icy down there.
Wow. Have you checked in with our family that lives in Nashville?
Well, she doesn't live in Nashville, honey.
I'm sorry, in Tennessee, not in Nashville. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I checked with. Well, I didn't. Steve did, and they're good.
Good.
They just got rain. They didn't get any snow. They
Gotcha.
got a little bit of ice, but they don't go anywhere when there's ice. So, right?
Lucas says Joyce is correct. I'm not sure what Joyce is correct about, but
I'm not sure either, but
but she's gonna take the win.
that's right.
Yeah. So I've got a pretty big piece of yardage here that we're gonna need to be cutting up today. So I'm starting to iron
better
that.
than I did today.
Yeah, why don't you tell them? So you started on that quilt behind you, the honeybee.
I did.
What's the name of the pattern, Mom?
Hold on. Let me look.
Give the people the deets. They want the deets, the details.
Yeah, I know. It's called Surf and Turf.
Oh, fun.
And
it's a
panel
Villa
quilt.
Rosa pattern.
A hoop.
Villa Rosa.
Yes.
Okay.
It is by Heidi Cook.
Awesome.
And there are 4.5 yards of material that came with this.
4.5 yards. Wow.
Right. The first two, and it says to cut pieces from each parallel to the selvage. Yeah, missed that.
She made oops, people. You know what? The ruler lied to her.
I know. Cut one 15 by 18 into a 15 by 15 inch square. Cut 3 8x8 into 6 8-inch squares. Well, the first half yard, I cut 3 2.5 by 2.5 inch wide strips. And then I got my material and I went, I don't have 15 inches left.
Do you have somebody tap dancing by you?
Yeah, that's Pebbles.
Oh, okay.
Digging at something on the floor.
Gotcha. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't something on my end.
No.
And yes, Raven Mama Joyce does have purple bins. Guess who bought them for her?
Purple what?
Your purple project bins.
Purple bins. Yes, I do. So when I did that, I went, and see, I'll show you what I did. I have no shame.
There's no you know what? There's no shame in it. Raven wants to know, did you burn the liar yet?
No, I didn't. So this is what I cut. And I probably do have a 15-inch square. Okay. Yeah. But I went back to my thing and I went, it says cut 3 8-inch squares. And I looked at this and I went, I don't have 8. Those I almost cut them, like here. And I went, that's a rectangle. That's not a square.
That's not going to work.
I looked again and I went, oh yeah, I cut that wrong.
Yeah, oops. Oopsies. Damn ruler lied again.
Yeah, the ruler lied again. So I'll at least get the 15-inch square out of this first yard, which is fine. The other, I have replacement fabric on order, ladies, just in case.
Just in case.
And then this one.
Naomi, I think Mama Joyce got the same one you did.
Same one what?
She said that she actually got a messed up measuring tape as an Amazon gift once. She said the inch was huge.
And on this one, this is the one that I missed the cut pieces from each parallel to salvage.
Oh,
because I got done and I need to, I made the squares.
Mm-hmm.
I got my 8-inch squares here, ladies.
Right.
There they are.
There they are.
And then I went, I can't get a 15 by 15-inch square but from this, no matter what I do, unless I sew it.
Unless you sew it back together.
Yeah, and that's when I figured out I really am doing something wrong. I really got to figure out where am I going wrong. So I went back and I read it again. And I managed to cut the next 2 quarters, half yards correctly. And I have my 8 squares and my 15 by 15 square.
Well, you know, you live and you learn, right?
You do. So that's where that sits. Now I wait for the other fabric to arrive so I can actually put it together.
So the good news is you were able to find replacement fabric.
Yes.
And now you have some more fabric for your stash.
Yeah, I certainly will.
And some more scraps for your stash that you can use later on, maybe to piece them as a border or the binding or something else. Yep. Raven says, Mama Joyce, make sure you get rid of that ruler that lies, because otherwise it'll keep lying to you.
Yes, it will.
Or it will strike again, she says.
I have it set back here, so I don't use it. I can only pray that, it doesn't fall out and somebody pick it up and put it in the wrong place.
You're smart enough to see it before you try to use it again?
Yeah. Well, we hope so anyway.
We hope so. Yeah, that's right.
We're not quite sure, but we hope so.
We hope so. How is everybody's week going this week? Are y'all staying warm? I know we got a little bit of a warm up here. Double digits. Woo-hoo-hoo. We made it to the double digits this week. That's an accomplishment, I think. It was 16 when I left work today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so double digits for us. But now we're gonna get more snow. Mom, do you know how much snow we're getting?
I didn't know we were getting snow.
Oh. We're under a winter weather advisory tomorrow.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry.
That's all right.
Not again.
Did you do something? What did you do?
Nothing.
Oh, the winter weather advisory.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, it is still winter.
What I did is I did my corners wrong, so I'm pulling them out and doing them again.
Oh.
I didn't. I just sewed them wrong. That's all I did.
You just sewed them awkward, yeah.
I have them bent correctly and everything's there. I just sewed too much.
Gotcha. Raven says it finally started snowing by her.
Wow.
Yeah, that's weird. It should have showed up. Raven's like, that's right, Joyce. You show it who's boss.
You betcha.
Joyce says they got up to 44 by her. My goodness.
She in Tennessee?
Joyce, are you in Tennessee? Are you in one of the southern states? We had a gentleman that was visiting us in the office this week, and he's from Texas. And I said, kind of a bit of a warm-up coming up here for the week, huh? And he goes, I've always hated traveling to Chicago in the winter, because I always have to dig out a winter coat, because I know it's cold. He goes, but I gotta tell you, I'm pretty grateful for having that winter coat and visiting Chicago now, because I was probably the only one in my family that had one.
Yeah.
I started laughing. I said, well, good news is that you knew what to expect because you've seen
this
snow.
time of year, if you had to go buy one while you're on vacation, they're kind of picked over. You got, garbage.
Yeah, for sure. Hi, Brenda. Good evening. Oh, Joyce says she's in Wyoming.
Oh, interesting.
Mary says it's been above 0 in the daytime since Monday. It is still below 0 at night. Mary, what area are you in? Don't give us a specific address, of course. Just,
just
major city and state.
Or just a state.
Yeah, or just the state. Yeah, that works too. Yep. All right, so I've got my fabric all ironed up here. It looks real pretty. It is a tone-on-tone, little teeny tiny white stars. Real pretty. Real pretty. So we're gonna set that to the side now, and we're gonna need to be trimming this here. So I'm gonna gotta reset here. Give me a second. There we go. I think I need to change the blade in my rotary cutter. I've used it a couple times, and I think it's time to change the blade. So we're gonna do that real quick, so we don't get too frustrated. Twin Cities, Minnesota. Okay, gotcha.
Oh.
I see those hearts. Whoever's spamming me with hearts, love you. Thank you.
I'm so sorry for what's going on in your area.
Yeah. I mean,
really
without getting into any politics. Yeah,
No,
I
I'm
agree.
not trying to get into politics. It's just shameful what's going on there.
I agree.
I hope they get some relief soon.
I hope so too. Wow, Carrie says negative 14 Celsius to 21 Celsius. Jeez, that's
wow.
Cool. That's cool. Joyce says we've had a very mild winter, first since 1960.
The winter?
Yes.
Wow.
Raven says, yes, Mary, don't give us an address to find your fabric stash.
Pebbles! I'm sorry, ladies. You had a very loud baby girl.
That's all right.
And Mr. Steve is asleep, so.
All right, I'm going to change out my blade real quick.
No return.
Alrighty, we'll be here.
All right.
We're not going anywhere. I apologize still, guys. I still got this stupid stuffy nose. I'm going to see my doctor tomorrow for normal stuff. And so I'm going to talk to her about this stupid stuffy nose because I've had enough of it. So I'm hoping that she gives me something to knock it out.
What do we get? What are we knocking out?
The stupid stuffy nose.
Oh.
I've had it for months now, and I'm tired of it. I had a sinus infection. I had the stuffy nose. Then it turned into a sinus infection. So I got the meds for the sinus infection. It cleared out the infection, but it never cleared out the stuffy nose.
Yeah.
So I still have the stuffy nose.
Did you try a neti pot?
No. They worry me.
How about just some saline for your...
I have done the saline. I've done the allergy meds. I've done all of that, and it will not budge.
Oh, well.
So.
Sucks to be you.
Well, thanks. Thanks for the.
I'm so sorry.
Thanks for the.
It really wasn't very nice of me.
But that's all right. I'm going to see my doctor tomorrow.
You are?
Yes, I am. Yep. I'm going for a follow-up for the medication that I'm on. And since I'm going to be there, I'm going to talk to her about a couple other things while I'm there. Because, you can't go to the doctor for just one thing, because then it seems like a waste of a trip.
Because it takes you too long to get in there.
Well, and it seems like a waste of a trip, right? You gotta go in there with like 2-3 things, maybe a whole list of shit, right? Yeah. That's right, Raven Boogie suck. That's right. I have to agree. Okay, there we go. All right, brand new fresh blade. Got my ruler here. So I've got a whole mess of stuff I've got to cut up here, guys. Just a whole mess of stuff. So we're going to try and get through it. Why are you staring at me? Why? What do you want? Do you want to say hello to our friends? Do you want to say hello, friends? Say hello, friends. I'm the cutie patootie.
Yeah, she is.
Say, I'm a cutie patootie, and I always get what I want.
Well, not always, but...
Can you sit, please? Hey. Can you sit, please? Thank you. She's been a little naughty lately. She's been whining a lot when Taylor's eaten. She's been begging, so we've had to retrain her on her manners, because she seems to have forgotten them.
Well, that happens every once in a while.
Yes, it does. If anybody has dogs, you know, they forget. And she seems to have forgotten. So, is your stuffy nose worse at home? Brat46. Good evening, Brat46, by the way. Is your stuffy nose worse at home than at work? That's a good question, and I don't think that it is worse at home. I think it's about the same. But that's a good question. I don't think it is. You know what it is? It is worse in the afternoon than it is in the morning. I don't know if that means anything to anybody, but this
Adult.
is terrible, terrible fold. I don't know who folded this, but it's terrible. It's really terrible. She's trying to tell us to dust.
Your nose is trying to tell you to dust?
No, Raven. I think Raven is insinuating that Brad 46 is telling us that we need to dust.
Oh,
Because she's
well.
asking about whether it's at home or
Oh,
which
I
I
get it
mean, you
now.
know, to be fair, that's a fair statement though. That's
Yes, it is.
probably fair. And Taylor has been since she's been home, she's been doing some nice. Taylor likes to clean, and so she's been doing some nice deep cleaning in my house. It's been kind of. I don't think my house has been this clean in a really long time.
Probably 4 years.
Probably 4 years. You're absolutely right. And it's so funny though because now whenever Mr. Wizard comes home and like the kitchen's nice and clean, he'll just look at me and go, "Was Taylor grounded?" Because she used to clean when she was grounded. So anyway, it's funny.
It is kind of funny. She was sending me pictures today of
Oh, her
when.
new job. Yes, she has a new job. She has a dream job, as well as far as I'm concerned.
Yes, she does.
It's a dream job. She is working for a doggy daycare center. She gets to play with dogs all day long.
All day long.
All day. And she gets paid for it. Like, dream job. Where do
And
I
when she
sign up?
gets home, do her puppies
Oh gosh, Addison just will not leave her alone. Just Addison has to sniff her from top to bottom.
I bet.
Taylor just stands there. She just stands there like this, like, okay, come on.
Well, she was telling me, she sent me pictures today of
Joyce will send her to my house. Amen, right? I'm so grateful she's here at mine, I gotta tell you.
Taylor sent me pictures today of her of a golden. She said they had a lot of goldens there today.
They did have, yeah, she was telling me they had a lot of goldens here today. Ivy, you got one already. All right, I gotta do a little math here for a minute.
Oh, we hate that part of adulting.
Don't we though? Don't we though? I mean, seriously. All right, so I
That's
gotta do
why I call you to do the math.
fair. She's actually. Did you, Raven? Did you say dream job in big letters? That is right. That's what I said. Dream job. Yeah, that's right.
Well, yeah, it
Well,
would be.
well, Taylor is cheating on the dogs every day. That is true. That is true. That is true. What level is your furnace filter on anti-allergy? Um, I don't know. That's a good question. We do change it quite often because we have the dogs in the house, so we do change it a little bit more. I think we change it every 3 weeks instead of every four. Because they say to change it like every 30 days, but we change it like every 3 weeks. Um, and I think we just use the blue ones, just the cheapo blue ones, because they've said before not to use the pleated ones, so we don't use those.
Yeah, our furnace man would not be happy with us.
No, he would be yelling at me.
Yes.
Um, wow, there's 36 people watching right now. That's amazing. You guys are awesome. Thanks so
That's
much for joining
awesome.
us.
That's awesome.
If you guys wouldn't mind, do me a quick favor and hit that like button for me. That would be awesome.
And share.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah, really. This is marvelous.
Now's a good time that if you are not part of the chat and you wouldn't mind just double checking and making sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Because, sometimes YouTube loves to do this amazing thing where it likes to unsubscribe you from things. It's awesome.
Oh, no. Knock it off. No. No. Don't even go there.
We change ours every 6 months. Raven, you're funny.
Knucklehead.
Right, I was doing math. That's what I was doing. I'm gonna get the calculator up. So I need to make 32 3.5 by 3.5, right? And so I've got this piece here, and I got salvage, I know. So I gotta get the salvage off. But it's like 11, so it's probably, we'll say 22, which means it's 44. So we'll say 40. So how many 3.5 do I get out of 40? So 40 divided by 3.5 would give me approximately 11. So we'll say 10, right? Am I doing this right? Somebody help me here. I need to figure out how many 3.5 inch strips I need to cut to give me 32 blocks, squares. The fabric is 44 inches in length, but I do have, a decent amount of, probably a half an inch on either side for salvage. So we'll say 3/4 of an inch on either side for salvage. We'll say an inch for salvage. So it technically it's only 43. Feed the baby. She's starving. She's not starving. She would, she would have me sit here and just feed her all the time. Philip,
Yeah.
thank you so much for subscribing. I truly appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Thanks so much for being here. We really appreciate you. I do apologize for the fact that you can't participate in chat for a time frame, but that is because we have a lot of trolls. So I do apologize for that, but welcome to the channel. It's so great to meet you. We look forward to getting to know you a little bit better. Lucas says, speaking of sharing, thank you, Joyce, for sharing the post that Tony did with your slash your donation.
Is he talking to me?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, you're very
Joyce
welcome.
K, good evening. Welcome back to the channel.
I hope you
Thanks so
make
much for
enough
being here.
money. However, I don't know why you would do a polar plunge.
Because he's crazy, he's crazy
Yeah.
like that. He's really
And he's
crazy like
young,
that.
right?
I was trying to do math here. I'm really trying. I'm trying here, guys. So I've got, we'll say 43 inches. We'll say 42 inches. 42 divided by 3.5 gives me 12. Oh, so I should get 6. I should be able to get 12 out of this. So if I do 12, 24, 36, so I need 3 strips. Okay, that'll work. Thanks, guys. Thanks for your help.
Anytime.
Raven says, my bad, calculator said you need 2.5 strips. Okay, yep, so I'm going to do 3 so that I can make sure that I got this right. So thank you very much for that, guys. I appreciate your help. I appreciate you. Thank you. 3.5 by 3.5. So this first one, I'm going to do just a little bit over, just to make sure I get a nice clean cut. Oh, I am on the wrong side. I like my fold at the bottom, because then that way I can make sure that I have it nice and straight. I always like to have my fold at the bottom. That's just how I like to cut my fabric. So so it's already folded in half when you get it off the selvage, and then I fold it again because I have a small sewing cutting space, so I fold it in half again. And I always I don't line them up edge to edge. I kind of overlap them a little bit so that I can keep an eye on my edges to make sure that everything kind of lays nice and flat. And then I just use a straight line on my cutting mat just to give me a nice straight line. And then I take my ruler. This one's kind of going to be small, but that's all right. And then I'm going to do, there we go. That should give me plenty. There. Where did my cutting apparatus go? Chloe, good evening. Welcome to the channel. It's so great to see you. Happy Thursday evening to you, or as I like to say, happy Friday Eve. Happy Friday Eve. All right. Oh, first cut. Brand new blade. Gotta love it. All right, so I need 3 of these at 3.5. So that's 1. Triple check. Yep. 2. And then 3. Now I'm going to do this a little bit wonky. Now most of you might actually just cut all your strip pieces, then go back and do all your subcutting. I'm going to do these one at a time. So then that way I don't make myself crazy trying to remember what I have and don't have. So y'all are just going to have to bear with me. Sandy, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you. They said hello from Northern California. So great to see you. Welcome back. I can't say that I've ever seen you in chat before, so welcome. I hope you are well. If you are new to chat, if you are new, make sure you let Lucas know and he'll hit you up with some extra thimbles. Oh, Lucas. Oh, that's cheating, Lucas. Lucas says, luckily, they just set up a little pool, and it's not like a lake or anything like that, so it's really just hose water temperature. That's cheating.
Well, all right.
Oh, and hi, puppy. Yes, that's our puppy camp. That's Ivy.
I'll let it slide. Because it's been really, really cold, so.
It has been. It absolutely has been, yeah.
I kept thinking they were going to make him, go to Mississippi or something.
Mississippi? Oh, with the Mississippi River. Oh, yeah, I never even thought about that. I mean, he's right there.
Well, that's the only place I thought you mean, like, they do the polar plunge in Lake Michigan, but I don't know
Michigan,
the lake
yeah.
by him.
Yeah. I get, yeah, you're right. I never even thought about that. For those of you who are just joining us and those of you who have never met her, this is my mom, Mama Joyce.
Howdy.
She's over there. She normally joins us for our After Dark editions on Saturday evenings. Not every Saturday evening, just one a month. But she usually joins us. But she's been joining. She's recently retired this year, and so she's been joining me on a handful of my live streams. She has an open invitation. She is welcome to join me whenever she wants to, and she has recently caught the bug. She's caught the bug, folks. As you can tell, she's always sewn. She's always done sewing all of her life, but she has recently caught the quilting bug. And so she's been off to the races. Still learning quite a bit. I think we all are, honest, if we're being honest. It said you're still learning quite a bit, but I think we all are, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
So, she hangs out with us. She learns quite a bit from us. We have some great conversations.
Yes, we do. And I know normally we drink on the After Dark, but Grandma's doing it today.
Well, you know what? There's no rules.
That's a good thing.
There's no rules that say you can't.
Anyone else having a cocktail?
Anyone else having an adult beverage?
Thank you.
I am not. I am having soda this evening. Oh my, another subscriber. Hey Webb, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Again, I do apologize for you not being able to participate in chat just yet. That is because, unfortunately, there are a bunch of trolls out there. But you will be able to participate the next time you come back. So welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So great to meet you. We look forward to getting to know you better.
What you doing, little girl? What you doing?
Hi, baby.
What you doing?
All right, so I need to make some cuts here. Raven says, I have a beverage. Bad long day. Well, Raven, I am sorry to hear that. I laid these out wrong. I always lay my selvage on the left. So I don't know why I did this time. I don't know why I did it different this time, but I did. So we're going to lay it out again. There we go. There we go. Brat46 says she wishes she could have an adult beverage, but right now she's getting ready for work.
She works nights, huh?
Raven says, day started with me telling 3 people in booking how the Viking system worked. Oh boy. Oh, the billing system works. Got it.
The Viking system? What you doing, baby?
Oh, Lucas says, I need a beverage. My squad died in Iowa at 3:50 p.m. He's talking about his squad car. Yeah, his car. Yeah, Mr. Wizard, listen to me. For those of you who are new to the channel, Lucas, my soon-to-be someday son-in-law, works as a crime scene investigator for
Yeah,
his
we have
local
a real
town.
CSI in the
We
family.
do. We have a real CSI in the house. And so he likes to tell us some stories sometimes. He likes to share some stories with us sometimes. He is also one of our moderators. He's amazing. He's one of our moderators. So if you guys need any help with anything, you just let him know. He is happy to help however he can.
Let him know you need extra thimbles because you're good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Only if you behave, though. If you misbehave, he'll take them away. You gotta be careful. Wow, Brad 46 says third shift for over 30 years. Wow, Brad 46, that's
Wow.
amazing. Mama Joyce's husband, my stepdad, did third shift for quite a while. I've worked third shift myself. It's not an easy shift. It's really not easy.
No, I worked at some when Danny was a kid.
Yes, that's
I
right.
used
You
to do
did.
a couple days a week. Come
That's
home,
right.
get them off to school, and go to sleep.
Yep, I did that when my girls were little too. So I am cutting fabric for our Swirling Leaves project. The project we started back in October, and then we didn't get back to it because of all the holidays and everything else. So we are back to it now. No, you're not getting any more snacks. You snack queen. I know, I hear you. I know you're starving. I know. Well, Mommy gave you dinner. She gave you snacks. She gave you French fries. Then she gave you more snacks. But you are starving. Absolutely starving. I know. I know. I know. Mommy's mean. I know. Don't I know it? I mean, come on, guys. Really. Joyce Hernandez, thank you so much for that super chat. That is so amazing. Thank you so much. Hearts in chat for Joyce, guys. Hearts in chat for Joyce. Hi, Terry. Good evening. Welcome back. It's so great to see you. Thanks so much for that, Joyce. I really appreciate that. She could starve. Yeah, she could. Yeah, she could be starving. She's starving, I'm sure. Give me a
Aren't they
minute.
all?
Aren't they all? Right? She's starving for affection, maybe, or attention, maybe. All right, I got one more cut here, and I think I've
I've
got
been
more than
sewing
what I
all
need.
day.
You have been. That's awesome.
Huh?
You've been sewing all day. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's about 9:30.
9:30. Wow, that's awesome.
Well, I've been working in here since that time.
Yeah. Don't forget to take breaks and stretch.
Yes, I
Sit.
did. I took a lunch and,
You take it
all
nice.
that
Can you take it
wonderful
nice?
stuff.
Can you say hi? Hi, friends.
And then
Say
I
hi,
took a
friends.
3-hour break around dinner, just before dinner, rather.
That's so Ivy. Can I have a snack? That's so Ivy can have a snack. Oh, gotcha, Joyce. I understand now. So Joyce is feeding Ivy's snack addiction. I get it now. Okay. Well, Ivy appreciates that. See, the poor dog. You're saying. I got it. So funny. Are we both doing the same project? No, Terry, we are not. Mama Joyce is putting the binding on a table runner project that she's had forever.
Yeah, that I didn't do a very good job on. I think it was like my first
Well, it was
project.
your first time doing it. And you know what it was? It was a Cotton Cuts mystery project because I wanted her to kind of get an idea of how a Cotton Cuts project worked. Was following the directions and stuff. So it's fine. She did fine. AZ Joyful, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you. He says, they say, hi, Danny, Joy here. Are you both working on the same project? Nope, not this evening. Mama Joyce
Yeah.
is working on, I was just answering that. Mama Joyce is working on putting binding on a table runner, and I am working on swirling leaves.
Mama Joyce is done putting the binding on. And
What?
I hung it.
Both pieces. Wow, both you sewed that up damn quick. Oh my goodness. That was fast. Wow, look at you. Mama Joyce is done. Well, there you go.
Somebody will get some nice, pretty blue.
AZ is joyful. Make sure that you let Lucas know if you are new to the channel so he can hit you up with some more symbols. And welcome to the channel. Brenda says, speaking of quilt math, I had a problem. Somehow it didn't work out. LOL. Making potato chip blocks 2.5 by 4.5, right? Well, my strips were only 2.25. So what would length be?
Oh man.
I can't help you there, honey. You're gonna have to ask one of our experts in chat. I'm sure they will help you. Sandra K, good evening. Sorry guys, I feel like I'm missing some things in chat here, so just want a quick catch up. Quick catch up, make sure I'm not missing anybody. Does Ivy need to go potty? No, oh, you know what, she might. Ivy, do you have to go outside? Mr. Wizard's in the living room, so he could take her outside. I can hear him getting up. Good call.
You guys know our dogs better than we do.
Right? Yeah, Gladys, good evening. Yeah, she definitely has to go up. Yeah. Can you hear him?
What did he say?
He says he told the dogs as soon as he walked in the door, he goes, "We're gonna sit on the couch or we're not doing anything. I'm exhausted." And I'm like, yeah, let me know how that goes. And so he's currently reprimanding the dogs, telling them that this is not sitting and doing nothing. This is getting up and letting them out.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Brett 46 says, if there is a dent in the cat food bowl, she acts like she's in imminent death. Yeah, we have
Oh yeah,
like that too. Yeah, I know. I understand that. Gladys, I think I said good evening to you, but just in case I might have forgotten and gotten distracted, good evening, hon. I hope you are well. I hope you're having a fantastic day.
Oh, I could do chat too, couldn't I?
You could. Yeah.
Yeah,
that would be helpful. Yeah.
I'm over here going.
Giving the dogs the long answer. Yeah, there you go. All right. So now I need 32 of these. So let me just pull them out here. So 2, 4, 6. You're back. 8.
Now, do you do this?
10, 12. You said doo-doo.
Did I say doo-doo?
I don't know, but I lost count because you just directed me.
What the heck?
4. Somebody count with me so I don't lose count again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Swirling leaves.
14. Yep. 16. 18. 20. I know I counted too many, so that's why I'm counting them out. 20. 22. 24. 26. 28. 30. 32. Okay, there's our 32. Okay.
What are
Because
those?
I do need 3 by 3. I need 24 3x3s. So I've got some here that I can use. I'm sorry, Mom. What?
I was wondering how many of those you needed.
32. I need 32 of these, but I need a lot of other stuff too. So I'm gonna need.
So you just started this project?
Well, yeah, so I started it back in October. We cut all the colored pieces, all the colored fabrics, but now we have to cut the background fabrics, and there's quite a bit of background fabrics. So
really?
I thought, yeah, there's
different colors or just different white on whites?
It's all two-tone white on white. It's all yardage.
Oh, okay.
It's just a lot of it. So.
Did you buy the yardage for that, or was that a kit that came to you?
I bought the kit from one of our local quilt stores. I don't know if I'm going to have enough clips for all this, but we're going to have to wait and see.
The quilt store that Danny and I like to go to that's close by our house, sent Danny an email and said no longer can we bring bags in the store because somebody's been stealing from her.
One of her regular customers.
Full bolts of fabric. Yeah.
One of her regular customers was stealing pre-cuts and full bolts of fabric. She was sliding them right off the bolt, folding them in half, and sticking them in her bag. She got her on video doing it. That's unbelievable. So, of course, unfortunately for her, she's got a little bit of some trust issues, and I completely understand that. So she's actually redoing her entire store, moving some things around so that it's a little bit more visible. Kind of, it's a fabric store. Like this is one of your traditional fabric stores, not even a quilt
Oh my
store.
God,
It's a
yes.
traditional fabric store, like fabric from floor to ceiling. It's one of those. And so she's moving stuff around.
The aisles are only big enough for wide bottoms, and then you got more, and some of them not even that wide.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So so it's a little crazy. Terry, are you talking about subscriber numbers? Yeah, subscriber numbers are doing really well. We're doing really well. I think the last I saw was like 835, 840, somewhere in there. So I think it's great. I don't focus too much on my subscriber numbers. You guys know that. The number of subscribers is not what's important to me on this channel. What's important to me is you guys, hanging out with you guys, spending time with you guys, celebrating friendships, things like that. And so making new friends is obviously part of it, and I love doing that. But that's not a focus, so I try not to pay too much attention to it. So that's actually why I changed some things on my channel itself, on my screen that I look at. So then that way I don't even see those things. So I don't pay too much attention to those types of things. But so I do look at them every once in a while, but just not very often. So, all right. So I got 4 pieces here. We're gonna see if we can use those for something. Those are scrap for right now. So I need to cut 2 strips at 3 inch now. Let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna be, like I said, we got a lot of fabric to cut tonight. Yeah. No. Terry, I don't mind you pointing the numbers out to me. I truly appreciate that. I don't mind it at all. I don't really focus on it that much. But yes, the numbers have increased, which is nice. It's always nice to make new friends.
Yes, it
Always
is.
nice to make new friends.
You never know when you're going to need them.
More pain pills? Oh no, who's in pain? We had a quilting store near here like that. Fabric to the ceiling. I don't know how they knew what they had. Yeah, I
We
don't
don't
know
know
how
how
they
she
did
knows it
either,
either,
but
but
she
it doesn't
does.
matter.
She knows.
We can ask her for something, and she can walk us right to it.
Yep. Sorry, guys, just making sure. Carrie, are you not feeling well, sweetie? But Raven says, you don't need anybody but me.
There you go.
I love you. So much fun. Jerry says, I understand it is nice. It's about the people and the nice people. Yes, I have to agree with you 100%. Yep. Okay, so I need 2 strips at 3 inch, and I'm going to give myself a little bit of wiggle room here. Just a little bit. Don't need a lot, just a little. Just a little sliver of wiggle.
Well, young lady.
Yes, ma'am. Are you done?
Yeah, I think Mama's done for the day.
Okay.
Ladies, it's been wonderful. Thanks for having me. But I'm going to say goodnight. My sewing room has had a lot of work done in it today.
You've had you've had a lot. You've got a quilt started back there. You got your table runner that you finished up.
My whole idea this year is to get things finished. Stop starting without finishing. So tomorrow I'm gonna finish I got 1 chair cover to put on.
Oh, a chair cover.
Yeah, for my the dining room chairs, I have 1 seat cover to put back on.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right, Mom. Well, thank you very much for joining us this evening. I appreciate it. As I've said before, and I'll say it again, there's always an open invitation. You're welcome to join me whenever you like.
Well, thank you. And ladies, it's wonderful to be here with you. Good night.
Good night. Yes, Mama Joyce does have a new machine. She's a black beauty, we call her. It's another genome. It's a, you're still there.
I know, I'm trying, you know.
There we go. Nope, still here. You gotta hit end call, Mom.
I'm trying, honey.
I love it. She's so much fun.
Where do I hit end call?
It's in the corner.
In the corner or what? Oh, up here.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, honey. Can tell I'm tired. I can't find end call.
Are you still looking for it?
Yes, I'm still looking for it.
Too funny. Too funny. I don't know if I can help with that. I might be able to help with that. Hang on. Can I end you?
This is center stage. No. What does it say down here? Oh, I don't want that. What the hell? Sorry.
I can remove you.
No, don't remove me. You might not be able to put me back. All right. Let's see what can we do here.
Everyone is
Zoom.
laughing at you right now.
That's all right. They can laugh. Well, I'm so glad that I'm
amusing.
Disconnect audio. That's not what I'm doing.
It should just be end call. It should be a red box.
Oh, leave. There it is. Leaving meeting. Goodbye.
Oh my gosh. See, this. Hi, Rita. Good evening. This is what I have to deal with every day. Almost every day. Oh, gotta love her, right? Oh, so there you go. She's funny. She's funny. All right. So what is everybody? Jerry's like, would you just leave? Oh, gotta love her. Technology is not her strong suit, but she tries, and that's really all that matters. She tries, but it's fun. Yep, that's right, Terry. You gotta love her. That's right. You gotta love her. That's right. See, the better you'll kill her. No, I'm just kidding. I'm really just kidding. Uh, moms are priceless. That's right, Patty. That's right. I am grateful to have mine. I am grateful to have mine because I know some people don't. So I am grateful. No matter how much she makes me crazy sometimes. And now I have to wait because I'm hoping that Zoom won't cut out the call. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. Because usually when people leave my call, Zoom's like, oh no, you don't need to be in the call anymore, and so it tries to kick me out. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, so we are cutting fabric. I need 24 3-inch squares. So we're gonna cut those real quick. We've got a lot of backing fabric to cut for this project, so we're going to be here for a hot minute, maybe even a couple of episodes cutting this fabric. A lot of background fabric. And I'll show you guys this project again in just a second. Give me a second here and I'll show you. 2, 4, 6, 8. What is everybody else working on this evening? I think I've asked it a couple times now. I may have seen some answers. I may not. I may have forgotten what those answers were. So you'll have to answer them again. Everything that I wanted to get done over the weekend, I did not get done. So all of those things I was telling you guys on Sunday that I was working on, I didn't end up doing any of it. I I did not get to any of it, unfortunately. So that'll be a project for this weekend. We'll see. We are supposed to be getting some more snow tomorrow afternoon, so that kick Lucas. That's not nice. That's not nice. No violence. I know it's in good fun. That's funny though. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Okay, so there's these extra pieces or scraps. So we're gonna set this aside. Hi, what's wrong with you? What's with you? Why are you whining at me? What do you want? What do you mean besides cutting blocks wrong way? Besides cutting blocks the wrong way, Rita? I'm doing the Dresden neighborhood one. Ooh. AZ Joyful says they're doing a scrappy sampler snail blocks Wendy Shepherd's quilt. She needs it done by the 11th. Oh, sorry, it was reading too many things. New book, quilt along with Pet Salon Fat Quarter Shop. Carrie says she's taking it easy. Brenda says daughter and I are making a skateboard quilt. She needs it done by the 11th. Oh my. You be quiet. You be quiet. Oh, there's a puppy. Yes, there's a puppy. She's being a PETA. The puppy's being a PETA. Yeah, we're talking about you. PETA pup. PETA pup. She's a PETA. She is a PETA pup. That is for sure. Okay, so now I've got the 3.5 and the 3 inch. I need to mark these because otherwise I'm gonna lose my stuff here. So let me mark these. So I've got that one and that one. Okay, so I've got a bunch of other ones here that I need. So I need 8 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. I bet I could get that out of those. I need 8 2.5 by 10.5. 10.5 and 10.5 is 21. 21 and 21 is 42. So I can get 4 strips per strip. So I need 2 strips of that. Okay. Moving right along here. Let's see. I've got some scrap pieces here, so let's go ahead and cut those up. It looks like I can do some 2x2s. I need 32 of those, so I'm not going to do that one. 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. I need 8, so I can probably do that one. So let's try that. So let's get this one cut up here. 1 3/4. 1 3/4. So when I'm cutting my fabric, I like to I don't necessarily go in the order that the pattern tells me to unless it's specific, unless it tells you like exactly how to lay things out. I kind of like to, I kind of jump around a little bit. So I'll do as many strip sets as I can in the larger numbers of like the larger amount of pieces, not the big cuts, but the larger amount of pieces. So like there's a bunch in here that said we need 32, we need 24, we need 32 of this one, we need 32 of that one. So we're going to cut those first. We're going to get all of those done. And then with all the scrap pieces that I end up with, I usually try and cut all the other pieces, the smaller amount of pieces if they're small enough cuts. Like this one is 1 3/4, and I only need 8 of those, so I'm definitely going to be able to get that out of my scraps here. So 1 3/4, that's 2, 4, 6, and then 8. There we go. All right, there's more scraps. That's still scraps. 2, 4, 6, 8. All right. Put the clip on those. Mark those off here. So I've got 8 of those done. There we go. I need 4 2.5 by 2.5, so I've got some blocks here I can do that with. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2.5 by 2.5. So let's go ahead and grab that then. Hold up. There we go. 2.5 by 2.5. There we go. There's those 4. Is these here. My goodness. We have so much fabric to cut. My gosh. Listen to some of these numbers, guys. I need 8 pieces of 2.5 by 10.5. I need 16 pieces of 2.5 by 8.5. I need 8 pieces of 2.5 by 6.5. I need 96 pieces of 2.5 by 4.5. I need 32 pieces of 2 by 2. I need 32 pieces of 1 3/4 by 10.5, and I need 32 pieces of 1 3/4 by 8. My gosh, that's a lot. We're definitely not going to get to all of that tonight, but we're going to try and get to as much of it as we can. So let's go ahead and look through this now. So let's get some of the big ones out of the way. It's like 2.5 by 4.5. So I would cut the 2.5-inch strips, right? Yeah, 96, Raven. Yeah, 96. Isn't that crazy? Like, I'm kind of curious to see what we're going to do with this. So I need to do some more math here. So I've got 42 inches divided by 4.5. It's going to give me approximately 9 pieces per strip. We'll say 8 pieces per strip, which means I need 12 strips. That's crazy. Of one cut, yeah. It happens, yeah. It's crazy, right? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Crazy, 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 crazy. So, all right, well, let's do that one next. Seems crazy, doesn't it? Um, let's see. Yeah, so I need 96. That's 12 strips. Oh my gosh. Carrie, that's okay, honey. I'm not asking you to math. That's all right. I'm gonna do the mathing for us. We've got to cut 12 2.5-inch strips, which there's a lot more than that, but we're gonna start with 12. So we're just gonna go right along here. We're gonna line our fabric up on a ruler, on the line, straight edge on the line here. I'm gonna need to line this up a little bit better. It wasn't quite folded very well, so I'm gonna fold it again. Salvage to salvage wasn't quite folded very well, so I'm gonna kind of fix it. There we go. I could. Yeah, no, I won't. I guess I was gonna do something and I'll just end up screwing it up. So we won't do that. We won't do that. Just end up messing it up. So we'll just keep it the way that it is. I do apologize for the stuffy nose. I was mentioning it earlier. I am going to the doctor tomorrow. I have an appointment with her in the morning to go over a few things with her, including this stuffy nose. I'm hoping that I can get some meds to help with it. Okay, something is not laying right. Might have to iron this again because the fold is just a hair off. because it's like not quite, it wasn't lined up very well on the fold. So I'm just kind of refolding it, making sure it lays much better. There we go. Raven says, quilting on a domestic is my least favorite. I have to agree with you, Raven. That's why I don't do it. That's why I send my stuff onto a long arm. I have an amazing long arm that is local to me. She does an amazing job, and so I send all my stuff to her. In fact, she has 2 quilt tops from me right now. Three. She has two, three, one. I don't know how many she has from me actually. She might have one, two. How many does she have? I think she only has one. I think she only has one of mine, and she has 3 from Mama Joyce. I think that's what it is. That's why I'm confused. I think that's right. There we go. Okay, does that? It's close enough. Close enough. All right, I got to make 12 2.5-inch strips. Now I do have a grid ruler that I could pull out to do this that would kind of make quick work of it. I might do that. I have a stripology ruler that would make really quick work of this. So I think I'm going to do that. I shouldn't say really quick, but it will make it quicker for sure. So I'm going to use my stripology. I don't use it a lot, but I'm going to use it this time. Let's see what we've got going on here. So I got to line that one up there. So the 2.5 is the stars, right? Nope, squares. Squares are 2.5. Okay. Squares are the 2.5. Wish me luck. Actually, what did I do with the weight? Oh, I see it. Let me grab it. There. That's going to work a little bit better. That will make it so it doesn't slide. Alright, so I've got my folded edge of my fabric on a line on my ruler, on my cutting mat, just to give me a straight edge. Not a measurement, just a straight edge. And I've got my, excuse me, I'm sorry, I've got my ruler lined up on a line here as well. And I'm just going to start on the left side, and so I'm cut over to the right with my... On the stripology ruler, these squares are the 2.5-inch lines, so I'm going to focus on those. Yes, 2.5 inch. Okay, so we're gonna go, go, go. I feel like that one didn't go all the way through. Let me just double check it. Make sure I leave these. I always go through them one more time just to make sure that they go all the way through before I pull it back. That one didn't go all the way through. That one did. Okay. Let's see what we got. I just changed the blade, but I might have to change it again. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 there. I need 12 total. I need 7 more. So let's set this down there for a second. Slide this over. Reset my fabric. Make sure it's laying. So the selvage edges weren't quite lined up very well. So that's why I keep kind of reforming it. AZ Joyful says, "Good night. I thank you for so time with you all. I'm tired. See you next time." Yes, of course. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We really appreciate you being here. You can join us again on Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. Central Time, or we will be back again next week, Tuesday, for our Twisted Tuesday. So, but it was great to meet you. Great to hang out with you this evening. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Joy. Have a good evening. Set these over here. All right. So I need some more now. I'm gonna use the straight line on my cutting mat as a straight edge. Straight line on my ruler as a straight edge. There. And go again. Squares. Squares. I'm going to keep saying squares just to remind myself that it's the squares I want. That one didn't cut all the way through. Yeah. This one. Squares. Squares. All right. Let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now I think I have 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5, 10. I need 2 more. At least for this one cut. We have quite a few 2.5-inch strips that we actually need to cut up. We could keep going, honestly. Yeah, because we need it for that. Let's see. 8.5 is 16. 16 and 16 is 36. So I need 2 for that one. Didn't I say 2 for that one? So 2 for that one. 1 for that one. And 1 for that one. So 2, 3, that's 4. And I need 2 more. So I'm just going to do 4, 5, 6. So I need 6. And I can cut 5 at a time. I know, lots of math this evening. My goodness. Who knew we were going to be doing math tonight? You know, who knew that we picked a hobby that required us to do math? Like, what the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Who says? I didn't sign up for this. Raven says, "I'm coming for you, Lucas. You better watch out." Just lining up that selvage edge there again. For those, this is Moda. This background photo fabric is by Moda. It is called Twinkle. For those of you who are interested, it's got little teeny tiny little stars on it. They're white on white, tone on tone stars. It's cute. It's cute. It's definitely a nice background fabric for sure. I like it as a background fabric. Come on, you're gonna lay flat for me. Can you lay flat for me, please? Lucas, egging her on. I wish you luck. May the force be with you. All right, there we go. So I need 6 strips total, but I can only cut 5 at a time with this thing. So we'll cut 5, and then I'll get that 6th one out of the way. Make sure that I got this lined up right. Yep, do that there. Where did my, here it is. All right. Again, you on? That's funny. All right, let's get this going. Go. There we go. Okay, so that's 5, right? Now I've got one more line that I need to line up right here. Just want to make sure I'm doing it right. Nope, that's this one. That's this one here. Uh-oh. It's hard to see the white fabric, I gotta tell you. There, that's better. There we go. I can actually see it. There we go. Just like that. There. I just need one more strip. It didn't come all the way through yet. There we go. Sorry, guys. Ignoring chat here just for a second. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think that's going to be all the 2.5-inch strips that we need. I think. I hope. Gosh, I hope. We're going to find out. Because we're going to find out. We've got about half an hour left tonight. So we're going to try and sew up, or I'm sorry, not sew up, cut up some of the, subcut some of these 2.5-inch strips to see what we've got. Streamlabs reminding everybody to like and share and subscribe. Thank you, Streamlabs, for reminding everybody to do that. If you would please make sure you hit that like button. I think it's Joyce or Patty that says to pay the rent. I like tickle the like button. I think that's kind of fun. I wish that I could do like a little like sound bite, for when you guys hit the like button. It would be like a giggly sound, tickle me Elmo kind of thing. But well, it is what it is. Okay, so I've got these strips here. So I'm gonna be subcutting a bunch of stuff here. So let's see. Should we just start at the top? It's probably the best way to do this, right? First one says 10.5 and I need 8. So 10.5 and 10.5. I'm going to get 4 per. So I need 2 strips for that. So I need 2 strips. 10.5 and 10.5. Grab 2. Hi, baby girl. Is this one going to be? Yep, this one will be long enough. Cool. Cool. Hi, baby girl. Mama's busy right now, but she still loves you. 10.5, 10.5. And then another 10 and a half. And 10 and a half. There we go. Small pieces. 2, 4, 6, 8. I needed 8. So perfect. Perfect. What? She sets her hand. Betty, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you. Betty Crocker peanut butter cookie recipe calls for shortening, which I don't have. Can I substitute with canola oil? Help. Naomi, I don't think you can, but you could substitute. I think it's like an oil and butter mixture. Try Google it. Because I think people have substituted like margarine for for that before for shortening. Um, I think I could be wrong. I could be giving you bad instructions. Maybe don't listen to me. Okay, so there's my 10 and a half inch strips. So let's grab that. Okay, now I need 8.5. 8.5 and 8.5 is 17. 17 and 17 is 34. Right? 7 and 7 is 14. Yeah, 34. That will give me 8.5 and 8.5. 16, that's 4. No, that's 16 and 16 is 34. That will give me 8. I need 2 strips. Whew, had to do the math. I need 2 strips for this one also. Baby girl, what do you want? What does the baby girl want? Well, I shouldn't ask. I think I know what you want. You have one more. Margarine. Yeah, I think margarine will work. Yeah. Yeah. I truly believe that margarine will work. Joyce says I sub with butter. Butter works too, Joyce, but I think the butter makes it a little bit stiffer, like a little bit harder. I think that the margarine or the shortening makes it softer. I think. I could be wrong. I'm not a baker. Not a baker. Mom, if Mama Joyce is here, she'd be able to answer this question for you because she is a baker. She knows how to do all that stuff. So she would have been a better person to ask. Hi, baby. Mommy's busy right now, but she'll give you lots of love in a little bit. She'll give you all kinds of love in just a little bit. Makes it softer. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the butter makes it softer. Really? I would have thought the butter would have made it harder. Again, don't listen to me. I don't bake. I don't know why I'm trying to give you guys advice because I don't bake. So don't listen to me. 2, 4, 6. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8. How many eggs do I need? I need 16. Oh shit. That's not gonna work. I need 4 of these then. Okay, so maybe I didn't count enough. You just be quiet. Okay, so this is I'm gonna reuse. Let's set that aside. This is what I need to do. And I only have 4 of those. Okay, so I need 2 more strips. Okay, I don't know why I was thinking I only needed 2 strips. So I can't do math. That's why. Why didn't y'all tell me I needed 4 strips? It's alright. I'll figure it out. Teresa says, I want Ivy, please. If you've got snacks, she'll come to you. You know how they say, kids aren't supposed to follow the person that's got the snacks? Yeah, Ivy would fail at that. She would be terrible at that. She would be absolutely terrible. So I do need 2 more strips. Okay. Because I only have 8 here. Right? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, and I need 16. So yeah, 2 more strips. Okay. Yeah, it is what it is. Right, that also means that my math was off, which means I'm 2 strips short. So I'm actually going to need 2 more strips later on. So we're going to have to remember that. Can y'all remember that for next time we need to cut 2 more 2.5-inch strips? Think so? Probably not. I won't remember either. We're going to figure it out when we get there. When I end up short, that's when we'll figure it out. These are 8.5. We're going to use these little cutoffs here because we need a bunch of 2-inch pieces. So we're going to use those cutoffs for the 2-inch pieces later. 2, 4. But that's why I do this. I have all these, I use the smaller, I wait to cut the smaller pieces until the end so that I can use up all my my cutoffs for the smaller pieces. Go. Okay, there's my 16 pieces. Okay. Come with me, little puppy, into my van. I have snacks. Yes, Cherry, I agree. Right, back to regular scheduled programming. Fabric. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You guys get me. She's so funny. 6.5. Okay, so I think I only need 1 for this. I think. Let's see. How many do I need? I need 8 pieces, 6.5. So 6 and no, it's not gonna be enough. No, because if I do here, 1, that's 2, 4, 6, because I'm only gonna get 6 out of 1 strip. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna make it work. So 6.5. Yes, Terry, I agree. A little creepy, but we got what you meant. It's just the dog, so it's okay. 2. But that's why she's not allowed in the front yard. Somebody would take her. 4. 6. This cutoff we'll use for the 2-inch blocks later. 2, 4. Sounds like Mr. Wizard's getting ready for bed. Just about that time as well. We still got a little while. A little bit left. Carrie's laughing at us. Alright. So I need 2 more pieces out of this, right? No, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I need 8, right? Yep, 8. I need 8 out of this. Okay. And then I got 4.5 inch. And that's where I need the 96 4.5-inch pieces. Oh my god. So that one's going to be a lot. So no worries. We'll get there. 6.5. Yep. So we're here. 6.5. Hi, baby. I still see you. You're a cutie patootie. I used to get worried when I walked the four of them together that someone would abduct them from me. Oh, I would be too, yeah. That's happened a few times, and not in our neighborhood, but close to us. We've actually had some really distressing things happen in our neighborhood here recently. Kind of a little worrisome. But luckily they've been like isolated incidents, so they're not like to the general public, but still it's kind of creepy. There we go. Now I need 96 4.5 inch. That's gonna be a lot. So I'm just gonna keep cutting here. So oops, 2, 4, 6. So there's 6 over there. Okay, now we're gonna line these up because we got a lot of cutting to do here. So we're gonna do 2 at a time. Well, we'll do 4 layers of 2 because I'm comfortable cutting that. Any more than that, it makes me a little nervous, but that I'm okay with that. There we go. Hi, baby. I still see you. And we'll see how many we get from this, and then that'll tell us how many of these strips we're going to need to actually do. 4.5, right? Oh, I wanted to mark off the 8 that we did. Sorry, guys. Quiet again. 4.5. Yep, 4.5. Okay. 4.5 is here. That's not enough. We're going to go to this one here for 4.5. There we go. 4.5 for there. Almost lost the ruler. Did you see how I caught that? That was pretty fancy. It was pretty spiffy, wasn't it? Okay. Ivy. Slide the ruler down. Make sure I'm at 4.5. And then I don't think these are long enough to do 4.5. No. It's okay. It's okay. So I got 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24. Oh, 28, 30, 32. Does that seem right? Somebody help me out here. I think that's right. That seems right. Just check. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. So I get 32 out of 4. So that's 64 out of another 4. And then 64. So I need 8. Haha! And I have, what do I have here? 2, 4, I have 6 here. So So I need 8 more. So how many do I have? I should have 6 here. 1, 2, 3. I only have 4 more here. Okay, so I need 4 more strips. Okay. Let me cut those so that I know how many I have when we come back, because otherwise I'm going to get really confused and can't remember what I'm doing. Because that happens all the time to me. So I'm going to cut 4 more 2.5-inch strips because I know I need those. And then we're going to be using our cutoff pieces that we've got here, our scrap cutoff pieces, to get our 2-inch pieces. And then we still have 1 3/4 pieces that we need. Lots and lots of fabric here that we're going through. This background fabric, just so you guys have an idea of how much background fabric it is 3 yards. 3 yards of background fabric. That's what we needed. That's a lot. That's a lot. So, okay, so I need, how many more strips did I say I need? 4. I need 4 more strips. Okay. So I'm going to use this ruler because it makes it quick and easy. Do 4 more strips here. And actually, that lines up really nice. So I'm not going to worry about that. So, okay. I need 4. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Stripology ruler. I'm telling you, it's expensive, but when you end up having to cut a whole heck of a lot of strips at one time, you just saw me. Game changer. Like, but it's expensive. It's very expensive. Very expensive. I think it was like $30 or $40 for that crazy thing. But really makes quick work of strip sets. Really, or strip pieces. Makes quick work of them. Okay, so now I've got 4. All right. How much time we got left? We got 15 minutes left. So let's see how many of them we can get cut up in the next 15 minutes. I think we can cut them all. I think we can. We'll see. Let me go ahead and lay these out. Now I could lay these all out and use the stripology ruler again to cut my 4.5. I could do that. I might do that. I always worry when I use the stripology ruler to cut strips this way, because I'm afraid they're gonna slide. I'm always worried they're gonna slide. So I usually get a little paranoid about using it this way. Uh-oh, what's wrong with Brat 46? What did I miss? What did I miss? From GE Designs? No, this one's a Creative Grids. This is a Creative Grids Stripology Square Ruler. This is, I think, the XL. I forget which one this is. It's the 12-inch. It's the 12 by 12. Creative Grids. That was a Creative Grids ruler. Yeah. Yeah, it does make quick work of it. It really, but it is an investment, just like, everything else is an investment. Um, I'm laying out my strips in layers of 2 strips, so layers of 4, one on top of the other. I'm lining up the folded edges, so then that way I know that they're kind of lined up. And we're going to do 4.5. Oh, Brad said goodnight from -3 in Michigan. Oh, yuck, -3. Ooh, that's rough. That's really rough. Sorry to hear that. All right, 4.5. Here we go. Ready? Take a deep breath with me, folks. 4.5. Here we go. 4.5. 4.5? Yes, 4.5. Here we go. Deep breath. All right, 4.5. 4.5. Yep, 4.5. That one didn't go all the way through. There we go. 4.5. Good night, Joyce Hernandez. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. I appreciate it. We're just about done here ourselves, but I really appreciate it. Make sure you come back on Sunday for something. I don't remember what we're working on Sunday. But make sure you come back Sunday, 10:30 a.m. No, 11 a.m. Central Time, because we've got breakfast with our kids this weekend. We will see you on Sunday. 4.5. And then again on Tuesday. 4.5. How many times am I going to say 4.5? Until I cut it. That's how many times I'm going to say it. 4.5. Last cut. 4.5. There we go. And now this should give us way more than what we need for our 2-inch pieces. That should, but let's just double check. So, okay, so here's 4, 8, 12, 16. 16 times 4. Somebody do the math for me. Did I cut too many? Did I cut too many? 16 times 4. Somebody do the math for me. 16 times 4. Oops, too many numbers. Too many numbers. Too many numbers. 16 times 4. 64. Okay, 64. So I actually have a little bit of extra, right? Yeah. I think I have 6 extra. That's okay. Okay. These over. Those out. That will give me my 96 pieces. Crazy. I need that many of them. That will give me the 96 that we need. There we go. Okay. Actually, it gave me a little extra because I think we had 6 already, so I'm going to take 6 out. Wonder what we're going to be using these for. 2, 4, 6. Okay. Cool. Crazy. I do have some really big clamps. I don't know if they're going to be big enough though. Oh, whoa! As I throw it across the room. I don't think this is big enough. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Cool. Kind of wrinkled this one. That's all right. They're gonna have to all be ironed as they go anyway. But we got it done. Yay. All right. So when we come back, we've got 32 2-inch pieces to cut. We've got 32 1 3/4 by 10.5 to cut. We've got 32 1 3/4 by 8 to cut. We still have that much to cut left, so we'll still be cutting more fabric when we come back next month. But that's okay. That's okay. So these are all of our scrap pieces. So I'm gonna vehicle. These here are scraps. So we don't need these. These are gonna go in the scrap bin. Those are scraps. These are the pieces. These are cut-offs. So we'll use these for 2-inch pieces later on, and I'll keep those actually. So those can go. So these our cut off pieces. Here, let me make a note. Use cut offs to cut 2-inch pieces. Okay. Do you guys leave yourself notes too, like I do? Because, well, I mean, because we have these projects and we don't come back to them for a month, so by the time they come and pick to them, I'm like, I don't know what we were doing. I don't remember. Hi, Melanie. Right, it's part of the journey. That's absolutely right, Terry. It absolutely is part of the journey. And it's fun. I don't mind cutting so much anymore. I've gotten, I won't say good at it because that would be a lie, but I've gotten better at it. So that's good. So. All right, friends. Well, I think that is going to do us for this evening. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me this afternoon or this evening. Thank you, Mama Joyce, for hanging out with us a little bit as well. Thank you to all of our new subscribers. It is so great to meet you. I hope you guys come back so we can get to know you a little bit better. Thank you to all of our new chatters this evening. This didn't work out well. That's right. Yes, I'm right. This did work. LOL. That's right. Keep meeting active. So yeah, thank you to all of our new subscribers. Thank you to all of our new chatters today. Thank you, Joyce Hernandez, for the super chat. I really appreciate that as well. Thank you to all my members. But we will be back here on Sunday, 11 a.m. Central Time, and then we will be back again Monday for our members. Tuesday, we'll be back for our Twisted Tuesday, which is our Twisted Dream project. So I have to cut the fabric for that. Excuse me. So yeah, things are coming up. I have not posted anything for our February schedule yet. I will get to that this weekend. I also will get all of the thimble redemptions out as well. That is my plan to do that this weekend as well. It's supposed to be cold again this weekend, so I'll be in here again. So anyway, folks, thanks again. You guys have a great evening, sweet dreams, and I will see you again in a couple days. Bye for now.